Yo, what's up guys, it's Toshey here, and today I want to talk about the Geometry Dash 2.11 update, but this is not going to be a generic video about a generic subject. I will most likely talk about this one specific icon that got my attention really bad. Maybe an icon that triggered the fuck out of me since the release of 2.11 yesterday. And the first fucking thing that popped into my mind was, why the actual fuck is this ship so insanely huge? Like, tell me what the hell this is, I don't understand. If you play with the ship, you will probably understand what I'm talking about. It feels like I'm lifting up a gigantic tank, but at the same time I'm trying to pretend as if this is the new straight fly ship like we used to have in 2.1. You know, the one with the shiny haircut to the back. You know which one I mean. Anyway, let me first just point out that the ship literally looks like a replica of Knobble Boy's ship, but with fucking hentai tentacles at the sides. Like, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I'm not going to judge at the tentacles at this point. I mainly want to know why the ship is so huge, and this is probably not the only icon that looks this big for some reason. But it's the very first one that grabbed my attention because of its ridiculously huge size. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be this big, or if they're intentionally done like this, but it's quite frustrating and annoying to play with, and I can pretty much confirm that I'm not the only one that's nagging about this. I'm not really hating or anything, but it's just something funny that popped right into my mind to talk about since nobody else pointed it out before I mentioned it publicly. If you play with the ship in game, you can clearly see the difference between the 2.1 ship and the 2.11 ship, even though they are not the exact same icon, but I'm still somehow comparing them to each other because of how similarly they look. It would have been a better job if the ship was way smaller, and I'm pretty sure that more people would use this ship if that was the case at this point. I know that the hitbox of any ship vehicle is the same, but if you're playing with a bigger ship texture, it kind of feels somehow weird. I tried playing with this icon on several levels, and I noticed that I started dying at places I don't usually die at, mainly because of how distracting the size was. I know that it may seem unlikely to talk about an icon size, but it's also a huge matter to point it out. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be this big whatsoever. Like, the first 10 minutes I started playing the 2.11 update, I already came across 4 bugs, and this might just be another flaw. I'm not saying it is one, but it's mentionable. So what are your guys' opinion on this icon matter? Did you already experience the same thing I did? And if you did, please let me know in the comment section below. I would highly appreciate it. I'm personally enjoying the 2.11 update so far, so don't worry guys. I'm not just going to rant on an icon. But if you'd love to see my opinion on future updates or the current update, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Bye.